Hello YouTube, I'll be showing you how to install Windows XP on VMware. So I'll just power this up. This is basically the same as if you were doing it on a normal computer. As you can see on the hardware, we have this and we're going to load Windows Setup. Funny enough, I do not have the links or a product key because mine's integrated setup, so I don't need a product key. So we're just going to install Windows XP on this physical or virtual computer. I would install it on my computer, but I've got fully activated Windows 7 Ultimate, which I had to pay for a lot. As you can see here, Windows XP Professional Setup, we have unpartitioned space. So if we just press enter, like so, then we'll see. Right, I'm going to try this one first and see what happens. I don't know what happens when it formats. I've gave it 2 GB of RAM and 20 gig of hard drive space because I don't want to be losing much. After this video I'll be deleting this thing anyway. As you can see, it's going really quick. The more RAM you have, the more speed you get. But if you have, if you're going to get a 64-bit setup disk of Windows XP or download one, make sure you have 2 GB of RAM or more in your computer. If you just install it on the actual computer itself, and you've got a 64-bit disk, make sure you got 2 GB. If you have a 64-bit operating system on the computer itself, then I recommend you just get the 32-bit OSO file. So 32-bit ISO file, so you don't use too much RAM on your computer. I would not know how much RAM you have, but if you got a 64-bit, it's more recommended that you just put on a gig for Windows XP if you're on 32-bit or 64-bit, just to make your operating system go quicker, because if that crashes, everything crashes. Now we just wait for it to copy its files. I might make more videos of how to install Vista, Server 2008, and Windows 98, and Windows 7, and maybe Windows 8 soon. As you can see, I put 2 GB of RAM in. We'll just see what happens, but if you're going to install it on a blank computer, just make sure everything's working and the right hard drive and the hard drive's detected and everything. Well. Oh yeah, make sure you have the drivers ready for your computer after the installation on a physical computer, and then if you're on VMware or Oracle VirtualBox, after the setup, just install VMTools or whatever you have on Oracle VirtualBox. I don't know what it is. I've tried the software before, I didn't like it, so I moved on to VMware. Better than Oracle VirtualBox. Please wait while setup installates your XP configurations. Starting your computer. Should we get a Windows XP boot logo? Just pause that there for now. And this was part 1, I'll show you part 2 later on.